Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Neymar. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nice ball, big chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Marquinhos tries to clear. Rodrigo. And he's found a way past. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Rafinha! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That's a shade optimistic. Chip through. Hakimi cuts it out. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri has created one goal already. That is good alertness. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. David Villa! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Floated up and over. Brilliantly cut out. Gets his head to it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Conte did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Well, Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, that looks a decent ball. He saw the danger, and he went crashing in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rodrigo. No, again, there's no way through. And it's Salah. David Villa.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rafinha. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Rafinha. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We have already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Oblak catches it safely. And he's played it back. Spain looking to pass their way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. That's a shade optimistic. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spain finding their passes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Saliba. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Nice defending, physical and effective. David Villa. Beckham. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose...
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Fernando Torres. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckham. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that pass isn't the best. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Torres. Well read, nice interception. Cafu. Beckham. Oh, important interception. Beckham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's found a way through. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe. Beckham. Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Darren Fletcher. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
David Villa.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Williams. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Beckham.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Gavi goes steaming forward. Williams. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Fernando Torres. Foden. David Villa. Caught offside that time. Oh, strongly challenged there. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's no... Can he finish? We've got a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Gavi.
Spain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Beckham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. David Villa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Fletcher. Moved on forwards. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
David Villa, and he's through, it's 1-0, and Torres! They are rampant! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And that's it. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Fernando Torres collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, how will we look back on that?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.
Portugal preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And already we're underway here. Portugal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, just skips past. Decent hit! They've scored!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through? David Villa. David Villa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's intervened well there. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha. And Torres! And he's found the net! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now that's well seen too. Back into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol. And it's been given away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Torres! Goal! Portugal! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now has a goal! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Fernando Torres. He's picked his way through. David Villa, Fernando Torres. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Cruyff. Half an hour played now. Rodri. David Villa. Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Cruyff. David Villa. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk makes the interception. Rodri. Rafinha. That's a sharp pass. And here's Ribery. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was... Now the finish! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent...
And Cruyff! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That's a shade optimistic. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read. Cruyff. This might spell danger. Oh, chance! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the first half is done.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Portugal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor del estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio.
So off we go once more. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Fletcher cuts it out. Kubo. Rodri. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ribery. Kubo. That's a throw. Well, played right into his path. Oh, nice touch. Well, that has not gone well. Caicedo. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Vardiol. Now it's Torres. Ribéry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, super find. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Conte! Referee's given a throw.
Fue de 60.333. Cambio en Portugal. Número 9. Número 22. Número 10. Número 7.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Número 8. Número 47.
Conte. Pedri. There's the hit! Well, that pass isn't the best.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance, must be! Can he finish? He's kept it out just.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Spread it left. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. And here's Kante. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Passes short and sharp. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. And the pass is intercepted.
Kubo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rodri. Darwin. Always onto this. Now it's Pedri. And the shot! Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Keeper's ball. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fletcher cuts out the pass. Foden. No way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries a shot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was a given. It always was.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he was quick to react. Conte. Well, that is one way to stop him. Drogba. That is ended up in no man's land. That's that, the end. Portugal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Portugal really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Chance!
Oh, he's going to be disappointed.
He's going for goal!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vermin. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Mohamed Salah, and he's got the beating of his... It's Salah! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe is flagged offside. Conte. Ribéry. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Darwin. Now it's Ribery. Ribery hits one! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded it.
Sunset! Oh, good-looking ball.
Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Can he get it through?
And here's Messi.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Ribery.
Davis gets over and intercepts.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the shot! No mistake!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Nunez. Oh, well played, well played. Fermin. Gently done. Sunset. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Ribery.
Well read, nice interception.
Oh, played right into his path.
Great hit! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's being shifted off it. He could be in here. And Darwin.
Messi.
Sunset. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Darwin. And he's running through. Ribery! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Arsenal kick off the second half.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just too much on that. That is a brilliant interception. Nunez on a hat-trick. What do you think? That'll face-to-face with the keeper. It's Salah! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Vinicius Junior.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Oblak can pick that up. Now it's Darwin. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging.
Nunez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Tomori. Well, that has not gone well. He's found a way through. Nunez.
Vinicius Junior.
And Sunset.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking for options for movement.
Davis.
That's a throw.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nunez! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Engages and forces him off the ball. Sunset. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! In for the pieces. It's in. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Nunez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely aimed pass. He is through here. Oh, look at this. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a little off target.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Sunset. He can run onto that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through here. Haaland! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think...
And that's that. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford.
Danielson!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Rafinha, and he's been shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. In with the challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can...
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Mbappe just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. Maradona. And he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Danielson. Maradona. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Foden. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hernandez. And it's Maradona. And that's an errant pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great position, and the shot! Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Maradona.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rodri. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Drogba. And here's Foden. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
David Villa. Stones kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
David Villa. Oh, good taking. It's Drogba! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portugal have broken. Can he put it away? Mendes is there to clear. Drogba. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Messi fiddles it through. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
1 minute added time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Drogba, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi goes sliding in. Look at the space here. Cafu. And the finish! Drogba, David Villa, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi, great ball if he can get there. Pinches it off him. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception. Cafu gets his pass away. Now it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. David Villa. Messi has found the net here, of course. David Villa, and smartly reclaimed. Darren Fletcher, David Villa, now it's Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Nuno Mendes. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. they won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Cafu, just about up to 75 minutes. Rafinha, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Foden was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper's dealt with that. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Swings it in with a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Maradona. It looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Haaland. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fletcher. Into the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is promising. He is through here. Rafinha! Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. It's Drogba! Oh, that was no route. And time is up. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd.
Alô? Alô? Tá saindo aí o som agora? Teste. Ah, ok. Acho que tava mutado ali nas configurações. Agora eu vou baixar o telemóvel para não sair o retorno aqui. Beleza. Show. O joguinho agora aqui foi complicado, hein? Vamos lá, para mais uma partidazinha. Só bora, rapaziada. Bora que bora. Vamos lá, vamos lá. O cara tá jogando com estilo de jogo diferente do técnico. Salve, meu amigo, bonequinho dourado. Salve, salve, camarada. Tudo de boa? Só bora, bonequinho. Conta secundária aqui, hein? É conta secundária. Estamos na 4ª divisão aqui na conta secundária. Já tomamos o primeiro. Já tomamos o primeiro. Tá vendo aí, ó? O cara jogando com time diferente aí, com estilo de jogo diferente. Será que esses caras pensam que vai bugar a partida? É, aqui eu tô na secundária aqui. Eu nem poucos jogos aqui, eu não joguei quase nada aqui na secundária aqui.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Que isso?
And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never.
Vamos lá, vamos buscar um empate aqui, que a gente já saiu aqui com menos de 5 minutos de jogo, perdendo aqui já.
And it's Drogba. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Nossa, bota o pé, cara.
Now it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Bruno Fernandes. It's Kimmich. Rodri. Fernando Torres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Drogba. Oh, super. He's got space. Oh, shooting chance.
Ah, como é que você perde esse gol, Neymar?
Keeper's done ever so well.
Caramba.
He anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header.
Vamos, Rodri. De cabeça, Rodri.
Time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
Bora, Rodri. Só bora, Rodri. Só bora, pessoal. Vamos que vamos.
He did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Tá.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any
Ah.
better. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Fernando Torres aims beyond the defence.
Pedido, né, cara? Ixi. Tá bom, ele tava voltando.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar.
Ah, Que isso?
That's
Esse,
positional gold. The utilization
olha
of
esse aqui.
space.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
Mano, você torce ou simpatiza com um time de Portugal? Eu torço pro Porto aqui, cara. Que eu torço mesmo pro Porto aqui.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Todo Porto. Ninguém ali, né?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Can he finish?
Ah, bateu no meu jogador. Que mentira.
Kimmich. That is ended up in no man's land.
Que mentira. Bateu ali no meu jogador pra atrapalhar a jogada.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kante has it in a wide position. Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah. That is a
Podia ter batido, dei mole agora. Agora eu dei mole.
Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. And Neymar. Looking for the runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar wins the duel this time. Drogba. Can he put it away?
O chute do Drogba pra fora, mano.
But that is where it stopped.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after
Que
being played
isso,
in so
Drogba.
well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pedro Porro. Messi. It's Kimmich. That's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tira de jogo desgraçado, gente. Toma no pé do cara.
Loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Hakimi calmly anticipates.
Ai, ai, meu Deus do céu, mano.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Back in Cristiano Ronaldo.
Eu tenho esse Drogba. O equilíbrio dele é absurdo. É, eu acho que eu nem botei equilíbrio nele aqui na hora que eu fui upar ele aqui, né?
Nuno Mendes. Pau Torres spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ah, no pé do cara, mano. Tem que ser no pé do adversário. Era só de acertar o triângulo lá, o Drogba sozinho.
At the break, after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure.
O equilíbrio dele aqui, lá, tá 73, mano.
Pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Portugal kick off the second half. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Drogba. It's Drogba!
Ah, Drogba, você tá errando o gol demais, hein, mano?
That's just plain unlucky.
Tá doido, cara.
Me included, who thought that was going in.
Pedro Porro. It's Kimmich. Pedro Porro. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Quase,
quite
cara.
sorted out.
Tomei.
Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Eu ainda cancelei, cara.
Nuno Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Olha lá o Drogba.
Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Neymar. And here's Drogba. Fernando Torres. And the shot! In for the pieces! Goal!
Ainda bem que sobrou, né?
Was coming. They have their reward. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Vamos! Vamos que vamos, vamos que vamos. É o seguinte agora, vou botar esse cara aqui. Neymar de SA aqui. Tirar o Drogba. E vamos. Tá o Rafinha aqui agora. Ela tá jogando com um time, com técnico, né? Com estilo de jogo. Aí ele vai lá e coloca o estilo de jogo dele. Entendeu? Diferente do técnico. O Neymar. Então, o Neymar, eu botei ele agora de SA ali em cima ali, pô. Aí, ó. Ah, tem que tentar fazer mais um gol aqui, porque a partida tá fácil não.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Nossa.
Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. He is through here. There's the hit.
Boa.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why
Pô,
he's
pena que é
thinking
nessa
this.
conta que eu comecei, cara, depois de ter ganhado esse Neymar aí, ó, dos pênaltis.
Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts.
Pedro Porro.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ó, não saiu a bola.
Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nuno Mendes. Haaland.
Roberto Carlos tomou do Haaland ali na boa.
But they were certainly tested. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. That's a little off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedro Porro. Kimmich. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Falta minha ainda.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's played him through. Haaland. Good purposeful running this. He's cut it out.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defense.
Nada a ver esse passe aqui.
Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to
Agora eu tomei um
set free
empate.
He has found a way through. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be great.
Até nisso o cara dá sorte aqui, mano.
And it wasn't.
Rafinha. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bernardo Silva. Fiddles it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Haaland touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Shapes to shoot!
Ah, vai pra merda, mano.
Oh, that was nice.
Tá doido,
Not
bicho.
quite the end product.
O jogo era pra matar o jogo. O gol era pra matar o jogo agora.
It only needs a gentle tweak.
O gol era pra matar o jogo, cara. 87.
Rodri. Over to the left. Played back in. Now it's Haaland.
Ainda vou tomar o gol de empate, hein.
To concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, that's a key interception.
Ah, o cara já largou o controle.
Might be danger here. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot.
Ah, já largou o controle. Boa, tá bom.
It's there. Two ahead. Late in the day. Game over surely.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Boa.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There's the shot.
Alcantei.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team.
Nove pontos. Falta 7 pontos. Vamos lá, tentar aqui ver se a gente consegue o acesso. Vamos ver, hein. Vamos lá, né? Para mais um joguinho. Agora contra o espanhol, hein? O Drogba tá com a seta melhor que ele, pô, aí. Mas vou deixar então, vou deixar, hein. Vou deixar. Vambora então, hein. Vambora, hein. Vambora, hein, bonequinho. Tem que fazer o gol com o Darwin Nunes então, hein, pra você, hein. Você pediu o Darwin Nunes, só bora.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great chance!
Meu pai do céu, pra quem, mano?
Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Que isso? O cara foi buscar, rapaz.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Caraca.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ah.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Saliba does well to get it back. David Villa, he has found the way through. Big header!
Davi.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mbappe. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Kaka. Well read, nice interception. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. David Villa. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, the shot could be on here.
Yeah, I think if that can be
Era demora, né, mano?
there's a good chance of a goal.
Era demora, merecia até tomar um gol aqui.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He rises in for the piece.
Vamos! Aê, bonequinho! Aí, bonequinho! Amo Darwin Nunes.
Heroic goalkeeping, but even he couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Nicely weighted ball. Darwin, Neymar, and the shot!
Ai.
Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Big chance!
Vamos, Darwin Nunes! Aí, bonequinho! Dois do homem, dois do homem, dois do homem!
No reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance!
Tem como não, essas bolas aqui, ó, tem que sair chutando com quadrado mesmo, não tem jeito não.
Finish. The odds were against him.
Hendrick.
Hendrick demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Hits one!
Vamos, Neymar! Vamos, Neymar! Darwin Nunes, dois do Darwin Nunes e um do Neymar.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely.
Esse aqui gosta de um kick-off, hein, galera? Esse aqui gosta de um kick-off, ó.
Shot a goal! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Darwin. And it's Forlan. Pedri. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Adams deals with that comfortably. He won't be happy with that one. That's good running with the ball. Turns and goes back. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Driving forward. Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time.
Tamo bem na partida.
Is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think,
Tamo bem na partida.
where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even
vamos lá.
more, and probably only one result coming here.
Só bora, galera. Conta secundária aqui, hein, galera.
Enthralling game so
Vamos lá,
far,
hein.
this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your
Nossa,
break, you've
que
missed the
demora.
battle of the resumption of the second half.
Vai
There's
fora.
no flag. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. And here's Nunez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. Kaká. That is a little undercooked. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kaka, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a goal!
Era o hat-trick do homem.
Yeah, he was well placed.
O goleiro tirou essa bola aí na cagada agora, tá doido.
Portugal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Goalkeeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No way through. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso.
Que isso.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Nunez on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Fallen! And again the keeper stands strong.
Tentar fazer o hat-trick. Então bora, galera. Conta secundária hoje aqui. Hoje a live não é tão longa igual a de ontem. Foi uma live top ontem. 5h30. Hoje não vai dar pra gente fazer uma live assim grande. Amanhã tem que pegar no trabalho cedo. E aqui em Portugal já é 2h10 da manhã. E tenho que acordar 7 horas para ir trabalhar. Mas amanhã, quando eu chegar do trampo, a live vai ser mais cedo. 3 dias agora, hein, rapaziada? 3 dias mais cedo agora, hein, a live, hein? A live vai ser 3 dias mais cedo agora. Que demora.
Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Salah. Nunez.
Demora demais para tocar, né?
It's Pedri. Can he finish?
Aê, o hat-trick, esse é pros adeptos aí, ó. Pro bonequinho, ó. Cara, mais ou menos, ó, amanhã eu chego do trabalho e 4h30 da tarde eu vou chegar do trabalho aqui em Portugal. 4h30 aqui é 1h30 aí. Devo abrir a live lá pras 3 horas aí pra vocês aí no Brasil, entendeu? Muito atraso, muito atraso. Muito atrás, olha lá. Rapaz, cara, que é isso? Tomei 2 gols em seguida, hein? 2 gols em seguida, hein? Ah, não, aí é trollagem, pô. Olha isso aqui, mano, olha isso aqui, cara. Que isso? Que trollagem é essa, mano? Olha a trollagem, cara. Olha a trollagem, cara. Olha a trollagem aqui nessa porra, mano. Olha a trollagem, cara. Olha a trollagem. Olha a trollagem. Olha a trollagem. Agora o cara resolveu jogar. Olha a trollagem dessa merda aqui de jogo, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, mano. 4-3, jogo apertadíssimo. Olha isso aqui, bicho. Olha isso, cara. Que é isso aqui, mano? Olha ele aí, bonequinho. 4 gols do homem. Pra matar a partida. 4 gols do homem. Bonequinho virou pra mim e disse: deixa o Darwin. Eu ia tirar o Darwin. Eu ia tirar o Darwin. Olha isso aqui. Vamos! Jogo bugado! Olha quem levou a bola pra casa aí, ó. Darwin Nunes, meu titular absoluto mesmo. Quem tem centroavante com mais over no meu time. É, rapaz, o homem agora deixou 4 gols. O homem deixou 4 gols. Vamos tentar aqui o acesso, rapaziada. O acesso para a terceira divisão aqui. Aqui nessa conta aqui, ô bonequinho, o máximo que eu consegui nela foi chegar na segunda. Cheguei na segunda divisão nessa conta aqui. Bora, mais uma partida, vamos. Vamos lá, mais uma partidinha. Ó, bora. Acho que foi nessa conta aqui que eu tirei aquele zagueiro ali, não, nem sei. Só bora, rapaziada, conta secundária. Tentando um acesso para a terceira divisão, hein? Vamos que vamos. Amanhã a live vai ser na conta principal, jogando a primeira divisão lá.
Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to
ué.
It really is a sight to behold.
Verdade, nessa conta aqui eu já cheguei na segunda divisão, o máximo que eu consegui chegar com ela.
100,000 plus in unison. As you can see, we've already started here.
Não é falta não, né, juiz?
Foden. He's gone gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Neymar. Nunez.
Ah, Nunes chutou mascado.
Deals with it effortlessly. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi calmly anticipates. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And they can counter here. Messi, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams cuts out the pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ah, que isso, cara, foi nada. Foi nada.
And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Conte. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That looks a good ball through. Big chance, Foden!
Ah, pegou, cara. Que mentira, hein, bicho? Vitor Bahia no gol. Só bora, galera. Vamos que vamos. Conta secundária aqui, pessoal, hoje. Amanhã na conta principal, hein? Nossa senhora, Van Dijk. Bora, galera. Sobe o like pra gente. Vamos que vamos. Olha lá, o cara indo pra trás, cara. O cara indo pra trás. Você tá doido, cara. E tome defesa, vamos que vamos.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And one more try! Portugal have reclaimed it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Wilshere.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
De Ligt. Portugal have it back and can go again.
Ah, vai pra puta que pariu, irmão. Vai se ferrar, bicho. Cara cagado. Cagado. Cara cagado, mano. Cagado. Olha isso aqui, o cara ainda tira. Ah, vai ferrar, vai se fuder. Sai daqui, caralho. Mano, eu tava jogando umas partidas online normal pra aquecer, meti 6 a 1 agora. Boa, mano. Bora pra cima, pô. Bora pra cima, pô. Você tá em qual divisão aí mesmo? 4, você falou? Vamos subir, pô. Vamos subir.
Darwin, David Villa, Robson.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got away. Look at the space here. Let's a look and place it forward.
Mano, eu tava jogando uma partida online normal aqui, Bragantino e desigual. Agora vou pra divisão, é isso? Beleza. Ele eFootball, tô na quarta de novo, buscar a terceira. Isso aí, bora, vamos pra cima. Buscar a terceira divisão. E que vamos. Eu aqui também tô tentando a terceira aqui. Sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Só bora, rapaziada, só bora. Conta secundária. Tentando chegar na terceira divisão. 0 a 0 com 3 defesas do goleiro dele, 3 dele, 2 do meu. Só vamos.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
O cara gosta de sair assim.
Oh, he's onto this. This is promising. David Villa is on his. There's the shot.
Olha aí, bonequinho, quem fez o gol pra você? Defesa do goleiro dele bugado e cagado, é. Olha aí, quem fez o gol? O homem. O homem. Darwin Nunes. Só bora, rapaziada. Vamos deixar o like. Ele também dá passe também. O Darwin faz gol e dá passe, hein? Chega a ser titular. Pois é, aí ó. Darwin chegou. Darwin. Tá no goleiro. Buga pra frente. Toma. Vamos.
So that's 2 now without reply. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Que isso? Eu perdi o gol sem goleiro. Inacreditável Futebol Clube agora. Que é isso, rapaziada? Que gol perdido, mano. Caraca, perdi todas as divididas aqui agora. Vamos. Que isso, inacreditável Futebol Clube, irmão. Puxou o goleiro pra lá e bati pra cá. Bora, vamos!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde makes the interception.
Bom, ainda bem que ele chutou. Se ele corre, ele fazia o gol. Tava sozinho.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. He's played him through.
Nossa, quase cheguei, hein? Quase cheguei.
Been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that defending is
Gosta de triângulo, ele gosta de triângulo.
and it had to be. And that's another good win of the ball. Conte. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal. Wilshere.
Ai, cara.
Hakimi. Now it's Foden. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh.
Rodri. Conte. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Ninguém no meio.
De Ligt. And he's gone searching crossfield. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Darwin.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good strength. Neymar! And again!
Que isso.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Villa simply had to
Só bora, bonequinho.
because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Conceição. Shapes to shoot. No.
Ó, Sérgio Conceição. Francisco Conceição.
Are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Adams cuts it out. Haaland. Just 5 minutes left.
Tomei.
And the finish!
Perdeu.
Well, that is remarkable. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. And it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Shifted it to the flank. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Big chance! It's in!
Mais um do homem. Mais um do homem.
That's delirious. This is utopian. An act of charity gratefully received. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robson.
Ah, foi nada. Gol do Darwin Núñez.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Neymar, and he's running through. He's free. He shot a goal.
Ah, soltou o controle, eu meto o gol.
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is
Acabou.
no longer an option.
Portugal are...
Bora.
The referee has seen enough.
Outra vez o homem do jogo, Darwin Nunes. Brabo. Bem, mais um empatezinho a gente chega lá, hein? Na terceira divisão, hein? Mais um empatezinho a gente chega lá. Vamos lá. Conseguiu acesso aqui, aí eu vou encerrar a live, que eu tenho que descansar, né? Que eu pego daqui a pouco no trabalho, 8 horas da manhã, que já é 2h30. Show! Vamos lá, buscar uma partidinha aqui. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Essa daqui pode ser a partida do acesso, hein? Essa pode ser a partida do acesso. Para a terceira divisão, né? É, ué, tá lá, ó. Mesmo assim, ele tá com seta normal, vou deixar. Vou deixar o homem. Vambora assim mesmo. Deixa eu ver quantos gols que ele já leva. 81 jogos, 63 gols e 23 assistências. Vamos lá, né? Nós temos que ganhar essa daqui pra subir pra terceira, hein, galera. Valeu, rapaziada. 15 likezão. Só bora, gratidão. Obrigado pelo like aí, rapaziada. Vamos lá, vamos tentar aqui o acesso.
Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Portugal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
Olha aí, bonequinho. Olha quem é, bonequinho.
It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
É dele! Darwin Nunes.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
David Villa!
Vamos, David Villa!
2-0, and in next to no time.
David Villa!
That
Vamos que
really is
vamos.
quite fabulous.
O homem da live, é o homem.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Pediu.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
David Villa, oh, he's bustling through. He's had a hit,
Boa.
and he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the pass is intercepted. Xiao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Interesting ball. Beckham! Rafinha engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Nunez. That's a nicely measured pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Nossa, passe errado.
And he's intervened well there. The message is clear. None shall pass. Rodri. Nunez. That is a great chance!
Vamos! Mais um dele! Darwin Nunes! Darwin Nunes! E o acesso aí, rapaziada! O adversário cedeu a partida. Marcou mais dois. O adversário até quitou, ó. O adversário até quitou, Tá aí, terceira divisão na conta secundária. Alcançamos o objetivo da live de hoje. Alcançamos o objetivo da live de hoje, né? Tá aí. É, aqui agora começa as ranqueadas, né, rapaziada? Aqui agora começa as ranqueadas. Aqui começa tudo a bugadeira. Mas é isso aí, rapaziada. Por hoje vai ser só. Daqui a pouco eu tenho que ir trabalhar. Vou tentar descansar um pouquinho. E amanhã a gente está de volta aí, na conta principal. Tentando jogar aí a primeira divisão lá. Beleza? Amanhã a live vai ser agora 3 dias em outro horário. Certo? Por volta das 2 horas da tarde aí no Brasil. 5 horas da tarde aqui em Portugal, beleza? Vai ser agora quarta, quinta e sexta nesse horário aí. Show? E é porque eu trabalho por turno, né? Então, trabalho 3 horários, 3 dias num turno, um horário, 3 dias em outro, 3 dias em outro. E agora os próximos 3 dias aí vai ser de manhã. Então eu vou estar fazendo a live aí à tarde, beleza? Tranquilo? Obrigado aí por todo mundo que apareceu aí, Bonequinho, João, Conexão Felipe, MC Jacaré também que apareceu aí. Beleza, rapaziada? Gratidão, 15 likezinhos na live aqui. Gratidão mesmo, beleza? Amanhã tamo de volta aí na conta principal. Falou? Valeu, galera. Tamo junto sempre. Um beijão e até amanhã. Fui!